Palmetto Bowl has had its moments over the years, from ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 18 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So South Carolina's offense will go to work first. One of the biggest and best surprises of the 2024 season was just how good South Carolina was. That was evident when they went into Death Valley and fought until the bitter end and pulled one out against Clemson.
And South Carolina had a great season a year ago, but the cherry on the sundae was going into Death Valley and beating their rivals. Like, Clemson remembers this because Lenora Sellers takes off. It takes the 20-yard scramble with a minute left. Like, Clemson made so many mistakes, was very much in the...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. And you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's reeled in, it's Sellers. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Jacobs. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Gets it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Hunt. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's reverse. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Find some fresh air. There he goes. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Back to the ground with the running back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wide receiver going in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. And And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hunt. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Clemson Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing. Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Timeout. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Harbor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Number 24. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy on the line, and already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's send it back to the guys to see how the battle between South Carolina and Clemson plays out.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Moore. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching you. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Harbor. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Finds his man. It's Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Fakes the grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. The offense coughs it up. Defense covering it up and not letting
Listen, QB job number one, take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Clemson jumps to the line. He'll do it himself. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
What a great play by the defense. And a play like that in this situation of the game, late, it's close, 3rd down, you gotta have it. And how about the pass rush? How about the effort getting to the quarterback?
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Between the uprights, it's good. Guys, just over a minute to go, all tied up. Are we headed to OT, or are we going to have a great finish?
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Running to Green. Got enough for the first down. Come out on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the 4th. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, you're thinking, I got the ball, time running out, I got to go get a score, take the lead, win this football game now. Now you're just begging your defense to bail you out, not give up points, somehow try to hold on to this game and stay in it.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is what you dream of, isn't it? Waning seconds, football in your hands, a chance to etch your name in this moment in the rich history of this rivalry. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll go to the ground. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He's not afraid to go deep. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. The play action fake. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. run gets it to the 6. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got it! He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime! South Carolina did a lot of crowing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.